Good afternoon. I'm here in my car. I haven't done one of these videos for a while. It is what I'm sorry. So I have a few things to say today. So I haven't done this type of video because life is just busy and I choose to do other things with my time sometimes, which I actually apologize for, because if anybody does watch, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So there's that. I would like to break down the last few years, because I would also like to show perspective on if you're going to start a 10-year plan or a 5-year or 1-year plan, where do you want to see yourself, right? So from 18 to 28, I was in prison. I did 10 years straight. I got out when I was 28, and I started working for my mom's company as a manager to a gelato shop, and I was only making $9 an hour plus tips, right? So my way to come up with extra money was to work all the freaking time. Ask anybody that knows me, I work a lot. Did, and I still do actually, but I've managed it better now, so this is what we're breaking down. So I worked like 50, 60, 70 hours a week for my mom. Some of it unpaid because you start feeling guilty because you're working for family and doing side stuff. So anyway, I did that for four years. It's been almost 6 now. When COVID hit, I had we basically shut down, and I had the opportunity to go do tree work with a buddy of mine, which left me driving 3 hours a day to go work for 10 hours a day ish, to basically have the same amount of time, which was none, and then I would come home and do it all over again the next day. And we worked most weekends, and I did that for about a year. Basically my life fell apart after that. My live-in girlfriend and I, we broke up. Then we had 2 dogs together and an apartment that I couldn't afford myself. So instead of just moving out and defaulting on my lease, I put my whole life on credit cards. Basically racked those up. My mom and stepdad were gracious enough to bail me out. It was about $7,000, and then I owe them that money, right? So I'm still working part-time for them, but it's basically just all going to them. And after they bailed me out, I still had 3 or 4 months that went right back on the credit cards. I had car problems. Just basically, it was just a crapshoot. So yeah, so that leads me to living with my dad. I'm almost at 6 years out of prison, and I live with my dad. I have a new job. I'm doing masonry chimney repair, and it's literally the best job I've ever had so far. I get paid vacation after a year. I already have company paid health insurance, so it's a good job. I've gotten raises since I've started, and I'm grateful for that, right? So now I can finally, because I don't have to pay rent, all I have is basically my credit debt, which is it's around $7,000 again, and then what I owe my mom, which doesn't really count because there's no interest there, and I basically I'm starting over, but with a better job. And I don't know how to maybe give you motivation, because I'm not I'm not really doing great, but it is what it is, and but what I am doing great at is trying to succeed, right? So I got side hustle, I do eBay, and I do the video. I do professional video for photography for weddings or video or all the above, and then music videos and whatever. So there's side money there, plus my job, and things are looking up. They're finally starting to look up, but it's literally just that one step at a time that I want to encourage you to do, because I'm still down here somewhere on the low level of success, but I've stayed out of prison for 5 years, right? So almost 6 in February, and that's a success. And I'm healthy. I'm still eating good. I don't do what I used to do with drugs and alcohol, and I don't get in trouble. And there's little successes that you have to hang your hat on along the way, and I guess that's what I would motivate you to remember. Those little successes, 10 take the good with the bad and just keep moving forward one step at a time. That was just kind of my update. I didn't have a real plan for this one, but when you see the car setting, that's probably how I'll try to do most of my motivational type things. Other videos are going to be like eBay and videography gear and tips and tricks and stuff. But I just wanted to keep you guys, in the loop as to how my life's going. I want to break down some financial stuff soon as to how I'm paying my bills off and what the timeline is there. And yeah, let's like crush this life thing, because it's hard out here. All right.